What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are on day 4 and today we're going to make some big progress. We have 4 of us out here framing, 1 cutting headers. I'm going to take care of bottom crypts, top crypts, some more. There was a couple changes in windows and doors. I have to recut the bottom and top crypts, and we're going to get Fox working on the longest back wall here. A lot of you guys have asked me, and we're quick to judge and say that we're starting out low quality and that we're not professional because we're not using sill sealer. We're just not going to put it on until we start standing our walls. From there we'll tack it on the bottom, stand the wall, done deal, everything's complete. So that's our plan for today. We're going to get this back wall slammed out, try to get as many of these walls up as possible, make it happen. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button down below. Let's get it.
Come on.
So now in a perfect world we'd have 2 people framing, and we're going to here in a little bit, but because we had to recut all of our top and bottom cripples, Fox is the only one framing right now. berth is almost shot. So now that the walls are framed up, we have to add our blocking at 3/6 down, 4/6 and up. So what we're gonna do is straighten out the wall. Fox just did it with old Bertha, our sledgehammer. Got the wall nice and straight across the bottom. Now we'll snap 2 lines, 3/6, 4/6, and block the whole thing out. If we were gonna shear this thing, which we're not going to, you would string the bottom plate end to end, make sure that it's laser straight, and then cross check it corner to corner and get the same number. That tells you that you're square, and then you can drop sheets down. You have to make sure that that bottom plate is laser straight though before you sheet, because it's not going to settle down once that shear is on there. But that's not what we're doing here today. We're gonna get this thing blocked out and this wall's done.
Good. Popping twice. Sounds good.
That wall needs to straighten out a little bit. Bertha to the rescue. I'll start back here.
Okay. I'll bring my gun there.
So I'm leaving all of my rough openings. I'm not putting in any headers or sills right now until I have a for sure answer on the height for everything. So right now we just have the openings wide open top to bottom. We're gonna go ahead and clean up over here, get this area swept out, and start framing over here. These windows over here we know for sure aren't changing, so those are a go. That's our next spot. So when we're doing wall framing, we like to nail off the whole bottom, the whole top. Don't worry about any of your openings at that point. Go back once everything's nailed and frame in the opening. Start at the bottom, put in your bottom cripples, throw your sill in, put the top cripples in, then slam the header tight, and then lastly put the trimmers in between. It's the easiest way to do it. So that's what we're gonna do here. The bottom's already nailed all the way down. I'm gonna nail the top right now and then focus on these 2 windows. Now I've shown this tip quite a bit. This is how we lay out our headers. Instead of trying to pull numbers out here on the header, take it and set it up in between layout king to king. And all you have to do is mark. Line and an X. And it's done.
mentioned to Something Brothers. Blues Brothers. Blues Brothers, yeah.
No, these guys are all blue.
No. All 610.5. Is this set at 610.5? Yep. So that works for the sliders because the call out on the plans isn't what they're doing. They apparently changed those. Yeah. At least we're not framed out. We're still good. Okay, we're good. Okay. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Now we framed a couple of these windows in this morning, and unfortunately they had to move a little bit. Nothing a little sawzall and slamming the header up can't fix, but those are corrected now and we have an answer, so we can go ahead and start framing in all these rough openings here. This whole side all the way down is done. We still need some blocks, but for the most part, this whole section of the house is ready to stand up. Tomorrow we're gonna get going on standing some walls. We'll toss our sill gasket on the bottom of the plate, stand the walls, drop it in place, and everything should go good. The only thing we are concerned about is getting the lift in position to lift these walls up. It's kind of a tight spot, and as you can see, the layout of this house is not necessarily monstrous, but it's super long. We have access to the majority of it, but the whole backside is gonna be a tough one. We're thinking we might have to reach over with the truss jib on to pick these walls right here, which is another reason why we're doing it completely unsheathed, because it would be way too much to lift. We're gonna be maxed out with that boom, just trying to get these walls up. Fox is going crazy on some windows right now. I gotta get back to cutting for him. All is going well. We're super pumped. Hopefully by end of day, we've got another wall or two framed back out that way, but this side of the house is done. We're looking good. If you guys made it this far and you haven't already, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It'd mean a lot to me. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm curious, who are you talking to?
For me?
Yeah.
Myself. Slip off of it.
That's what happened to him. So pro tip, anytime you're bump firing, you're not gonna hold the trigger with your pointer finger. You're actually gonna hold it like that with your thumb. It's gonna make it a lot easier to use, especially if you're reaching way far down. You don't have to tweak your hand so far.
Walking it back. No slippy. Oh, got to spread these guys.
I want to nail that, but you got your butt in my face. There we go.
I was that excited this morning.
Were you? About what?
Frame the wall.
Oh, hell yeah.
We got double shooting the bait earlier. Scared the crap out of me.
Mine didn't double shoot, it just shot out backwards. Going over. A lot of you guys have asked why some of the plates are standing up on top of the bottom plate and other times they're to the side like this. And the reasoning behind either one of those is very simple. We put them wherever we can to make it easiest to lay out. This plate runs along here. We have rebar in the way there, there, and over there. Meaning you could not hang that plate off the side like we typically do. It's the easiest way to lay out when it's nailed to the side, like I showed you. But in cases where you can't, you have to put it up on edge like this on the edge of the board. Now you can see right here just how easy it is to lay out. All you have to do is throw your square on it, and since your square is a little bit over 7 inches, it'll get all the way out to there. You can do your layout all in one pencil mark. But as you can see, this plate here runs through, nailed to the side. This one here, it has a long point. You could not hang that off of the back side there because it would hit that concrete right there. There really is no difference. It does make it a little bit harder to lay out when it's up on the top, but you have to do what you have to do in order to lay it out to start framing. Today was a good day though. We started framing. We ran into a couple little hiccups regarding heights on headers and windows and doors, stuff like that. A couple windows changed, but nothing drastic. And for the most part, we got quite a bit banged out. Tomorrow, all of us get to hit the ground running. All of us will be framing. Super stoked on that. Jay just finished layout, so we are all gonna be on the nail guns tomorrow, and this place is gonna fly up. But I am so excited to be out here building this place, documenting the process and showing you guys from start to finish. The owners are actually watching as well, so the pressure is definitely on, but we got nothing to hide. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna head on out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, big thumbs up, smash the subscribe button down below. Join one of the best building communities here on YouTube. No disrespect to any of the other builders on here. I'm just biased. I will see you guys next time. Bang on.